Hello my friends and good morning from the Magic Kingdom. The railroad here, the Walt Disney World Railroad has finally opened, and with luck it is actually coming in. As I start this, I am finally going to ride this because it's been down for what now, 5 years? And I know that Tron basically took it down for that long, and thankfully that's going to open soon. But anyway, first time riding this. I'm really excited, so I invite you to come along. Let's go explore the Magic Kingdom a little bit. Just taking a quick little look here at Main Street while we're here. I think I hear the Dapper Dans off in the distance, but that's not where we're headed today. We're headed up to the trains. Let's see what the wait time is like. It's really nice to be back up in this space. I don't think I was... The last time I was here was probably like 2019 for Dapper Day when I was doing a photo shoot using the train because they had it parked here for a little while, but it's a really cool space. I do not remember seeing this play football. It looks like here's the high-tech kicking action that occurs. Amazing. What does this do? Does this pop in the ball? I guess there's no ball to pop in. And then these guys, oh, they got a little more flexibility. I like the I don't know if you can see because of the glare of the goalie kind of going halfway on a little arc.
Sit tight and keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs well inside the train. We're currently departing Main Street Station. And if you're missing those friendly faces already, not to worry. On this train, it's never goodbye. It's always see you real soon. Dreams really do come true. See, there was a time not so long ago that I was just a young fella on Main Street with a balloon in my hand and a wish in my heart that someday I'd be the conductor of this train. And wouldn't you know it, with a bit of gumption and a dash of magic, here I am. So believe it when I say that around here, anything is possible. On a more musical note, just ahead I heard some new critters are moving in and looking to make a splash. Take a listen, we're almost there. We've reached Frontierland Station, everyone, so sit tight and hold those horses until we've come to a complete stop. And as always, keep an eye on your little ones. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas. For a spell, already know how much I love minding this railroad. But for those times I'm fixing for something a bit wilder, Big Thunder Mountain is the place. Because there, the trains have a mind of their own. For those disembarking, please watch your step and thanks for traveling with us. I hope you join us again real soon. If you're staying aboard, our next stop is Main Street Station. Permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias. Next stop is a place that's always ahead of the curve, and not just because we're on a straightaway. Our metropolis of mechanical marvels, Tomorrowland.
Unidentified users detected in upload conduit area. Scanning. Calculating. Locomotive maintaining trajectory. Intervention not required.
And that's the secret that makes intergalactic travel possible. So simple once you hear it, right? Yes, sirree, in this place of boundless optimism, the possibilities are endless. You might say the sky's the limit. But the possibilities are.
I was supposed to go.
You go on your own.
No, I'm going.
Our trip around the Magic Kingdom is almost complete. I can't thank you enough for spending part of your day. And And I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it.
Okay, so that was cute. It was a lot of fun. I kind of half expected it to have sections like they do in Disneyland where you go under and like see inside attractions and stuff. But if you notice, we saw Tron quickly go by, which has been testing and I think in previews at the time that I'm here right now, and it's opening maybe in a month or so, or maybe like 5 weeks. So it's really close after 5 years. But yeah, it was still a cute little ride. It's nice to have that sound of the train horns going on Main Street. It just adds this energy that was much needed. And I still hear, what are their names? The Dapper Dans going on down there. But after having seen Tron now, I kind of think I want to go head that way and just see what guests can see of it. Maybe we can see it go by. That would be awesome. While I was on my way to Tomorrowland, I figured, why not say hello to the castle? This will probably be the last time I see it all done up in its 50th garb, which I wonder how long it's going to take to transition over to our classic, blue and gray castle. Kind of been missing it a little bit, to be honest. And I think everybody's getting ready for the parade that's going to come by soon. So I think it's time to get on out of here because it's getting a little crazy. We're now in Tomorrowland, and I got to see a bit of that new Friendship Fair, whatever the show is called. I know they did it up or configured it a little bit differently lately for the castle show. And then over by the Liberty Square Adventureland side there, that snack cart over there had like this corn cake that looks like an elote, and it has some stuff on it that makes it look like Donald Duck. Actually, it was pretty good. If it were like dry or something, that would have been awful. A lot was riding on the consistency and state of the corn cake itself, which honestly I would recommend if you can catch it when it's not dry. And this is kind of the only view we can get at the moment of Tron. They're currently doing previews. I think I mentioned that earlier. About 5 weeks away from opening, and they have all of this blocked off currently by a bunch of planters. Let me show you that real quick. Just hate to interrupt the people mover while it's going by. Oh, and also this guy. I wonder if they're ever going to do something to change this one up, because the Speedway is just, I don't know, it just smells like gas all the time, and it's not the most exciting thing, but I do know the kids love it for whatever reason. But yeah, so alongside where that store is, which I think is currently closed, those planters kind of create like a weird little entrance, kind of like, it reminds me of Diagon Alley, the way that it's like slatted left to right. So there's not really any way to get in there unless you're part of the previews. All right, after a visit to Tron, making my way now in Frontierland, I think we're going to head on over all the way to Splash and see kind of what the state of things is since it closed not too long ago. So here we are in front of Splash Mountain. It wasn't too long ago. If I remember, the wait times were between like 150, 180 minutes. It was everybody who came out to see that. And then what was really cool was that the CMs got to ride it at the end of the night. But here we have, I guess this is going to tie into the storyline, Tiana's Foods, employee owned. So it's some sort of like co-op is what I've heard. And because there's not really mountains in Louisiana, instead they're doing this. What is this? If you can read that, Southern Dome Salt Company, which you might think, okay, why salt mine? But indeed, I was confused by that as well. In Louisiana, there are salt mines, and so that is one of the only things that would match this. Which is kind of weird to think about, I guess, and we don't really have a good idea of what the story is. I remember the first rough draft people really didn't like, and that first draft entailed Lewis losing his instrument and like scene to scene trying to find it, but eventually like not being able to get it at the end of the scene and then proceeding to the next one. And a lot of people disliked that because it was like Tiana was not part of her own ride. And I get that. I'm sure they really wanted to reuse the Brer Bear animatronics a lot and like take that and turn it into a Lewis animatronic. But here now with this new one, I don't know what the like, is there a villain, where the story's going. Right now the description is just about this co-op, this food co-op that they have going on here, and Tiana's Foods, which is a whole separate thing from the restaurant that she had in the movie. So I really don't know what direction they're going to be taking this in, but Everybody has always said that with the Shadow Man, will he make a reappearance? Will the drop involve, you know, friends from the other side or something? And a lot of people love that idea, but I think they're going to go in a completely different direction. This feels like a mini sequel of something that picks up right where the movie ended, and I'm curious to see what they do with it. But anyway, that being said, I've heard that this is supposedly opening in 2024, but I've heard rumors that that's like very ambitious, and I don't know if it'll be, you know, early 2024, late 2024. I don't think it's going to be a year. I think it's going to be a little bit more. At the very least, it might be into the next fiscal year, which would mean like late fall 2024. That would be my guess, but again, like I said, the rumors are that it's a very ambitious timeline that they have here. But anyway, all that being said, excited to see what happens whenever it actually happens. I know timelines at Disney have been a little not quite what they say at the beginning. I don't know how to politely put it, but yeah, things get stretched out a lot more in terms of their construction and stuff like that. But hopefully, since it's a refurb, it'll be a little easier. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to definitely come here and check it out because don't know when's the next time we'll see some progress on this, but I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that are going to cover it. As you can see, as I'm leaving the park, the sky has cleared up quite a bit and it looks beautiful, and the train just left the station. What a day it's been. What a little afternoon, I should say. But that's right, I'm going to call this one here. It's kind of a short one. I kind of wanted to do some of the new stuff I was checking out, but there's a lot of stuff that I want to ride and experience before the 50th, and vlogging the entire experience, well, that kind of slows things down a little bit, so I hope you understand. But anyway, all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.